What's going on, guys? Direct Possession here with the second episode of our Leeds United save. I've decided to call it Lightning Leeds because I feel like we can bring them all the way up to the top, to the Champions League and maybe more. There's a few things we've done off camera. We've got our way up to the first game of the season. We've done all the friendlies. I'll just show you how they've gone. So firstly, we drew with our under-23s. We're just getting used to the formation and the tactics, which I will show you in a minute as well. Here are a few of the here are the goals. So Suleiman Dakar scored there, and then 1-1. 2-0 away at Sheffield United, I think that is. Yep, Sheffield United, Liam Cooper and Stuart Dallas. 1-0 away at these. We had some pretty good friendlies, I'm not going to lie. They are pretty crap teams, but decent results. I'm just going to skip past these because some of them do have the signs, and you might not want to spoil it for you. Right, so let's get on to the signings we've done. It's transfer history. So let's look at the outtakes first. Nothing really too big because we didn't have a very large budget. They gave us 500k. We managed to make that a bit broader by selling one or two people. So firstly, we learned out Malik Wilkes. I feel like he couldn't make the first team just about now, but he could improve a lot in the future. He's got a good. Oh no, he didn't have good determination, but I feel like he could grow into a big player. Maybe get the first team one day. Next, got Tyler Dent. He's definitely going to be getting to the first team some point in his career. Good, very fast, energetic, and yeah, I'd like to bring him in, but just right now I'd send him out on loan. And third and finally, this is our only selling point where we actually brought in some money. So we sold Silvestri. I just don't feel like he can make the first team. You'll see in our tactics in a minute that Robert Green and our other keeper, who has made the first team over Robert Green, is actually a lot better than him. And could grow into a lot bigger player, in my opinion. I just feel like Silvestri, he drops too many balls, he can't come out for corners, he's not got good communication, which I really like, he's not got good leadership. And to be honest, the only thing that he's good at is saving, and yeah, I want an all-around keeper. Right, for the intakes, firstly, on loan, we've got Amin Harriet. I've decided to cancel Matt Grimes' loan because I feel like he's just crap. And this guy is so much better, and they're around the same age. He's got 10 times better stats. He's got a better potential. And also in his offer, I've got a 5 million optional future fee. And if we get promoted, we're definitely going to be buying this guy if he performs well. He's just got some very nice stats. An all-round good player. Next, we bought in this youngster. And I'm playing a target man this year because we've got Chris Wood, who's very good in that role. So I thought, just for backup, because we're familiar in this formation and tactic now, we'll bring in Novakovic. I might have to nickname him soon because I can't bother saying that name constantly. But that potential is amazing. Maybe only 2-star now, but he's probably playing cup games and stuff like that. He got 13 finishing, which I quite like. He's got quite nice determination, good technique, okay heading, good jumping reach. He's just good all around. He might not be good enough for now, but in the future he'll be worthwhile. Next, we've got a bit of an oldie here. I found him off one of my scouts, and I thought, you know what, Louis Coyle just got injured, and just for a bit of cover, just in case somebody else gets injured, let's just bring him in, because he's so versatile. Play left back, left wing back, and on this right side, he's just phenomenal. He's natural in most roles. I'm hoping he can fit into that full-back role at some point in the season, if we need him. And he's on a free, and he's on quite a high wage, which is the only problem, but with the wage there, it was fine. He got some quite nice stats as well. Bravery 16, which I really like, and yeah, it's a good place to go with championship sides. So that leads our budget just about 200k, and I don't think we'll be making any more signings. If I do, I'll keep you notified, guys. So it's all good. Next thing is our tactics. What we're going to be doing first, we're going to create another tactic for next episode, hopefully. But just to get familiar in one tactic, we're not that far in because none of the players are really familiar with it yet, fully. But right, so we're going for a standard mentality, with fluid team shape. Because I don't want to be going too attacking, because I don't feel it's a very young team, and yeah, and I don't want to be going defensive because that'll be inviting a lot of pressure. I also want to be going fluid. And my instructions, got high tempo, fairly narrow, so my inside forwards can cut inside. I've got a slightly high defensive line, which complements our sweeper keeper, which should be a sweeper keeper, but I just took it off before. Which complements that. Slight high line. And then I also want to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. I want to play out of defence. I want closing down much more. I want my team to be pressing a lot. I'm not going to go much more because they're going to get very tired. Not all of them are fully fit and etc. I want passing to space. More direct passing. The board weren't very happy about this, but I thought, no, don't care. Wouldn't give me any money, so I'm not going to follow any rules. Hashtag badass. And then look for overlap because I've got attacking fullbacks. I also want to work the ball into the box because I don't feel like I've got any good long shot people. So I thought working the ball into the box, got some okay passes on there, would be good. I don't want to dribble. I've got some skillful players, but I want to try and build this team into a passing team. Bit of tiki-taka. I want to start getting the sort of Barcelona play if I can. Build that into the team. So in that, we've got Bailey, Peacock, Farrell. This might be a big surprise to you all, because after all, we sold to Westry, who none of you are probably expecting to get in anyway. But Rob Green, he's really good, I'm not going to lie, but he's a bit too old for me. And I thought, this guy could grow into something special. So I put him in. Right back, we've got Louis Kyle, but we're going to have to change that now. That's why I brought in Gusev. Is that how you pronounce it? Oleg Gusev. Then centre back, we've got Pontus Jansson and Liam. I'm just going to do it as a rotational. I'm going to see in the cup who play. Like, if Kyle Bartley's better in the cup and has a good performance, then I feel like I can bring him in. I'm just going to rotate it for like the better players. I'm going to obviously have Pontus Jansson there because like he's a brick. Got Charlie Taylor. He's going to be leaving at the end of the season, which is a big problem, and I had that in my mind the whole time and don't need to play him. But he's probably the best option for now because I don't think Berardi's the best player on this game, though he is a brick in real life and a warrior. We've got Liam Bridcut as a halfback. That's not his best role, but I feel like if we have one person covering defence, it's basically a fight in the back, and all the rest of the people can attack. So I'm probably going to move Ronaldo Vieira up, which he's a key part in this team. He's going to be controlling that midfield as well as okay, and them two are just going to have to be solid. I'm just going to have to hope they're working the socks off, basically. He's young, but his potential is immense. It's out of this world, to be honest. Next, we've got Muddy Barrow. I think it's expected that he was going to get in. I think he's a quality player in real life and in the game. Though he hasn't done much for Leeds, I've seen him for Swansea and he's been amazing. On the left side, we've got Alfonso Pedraza, who's going to rotate like a lot. And also we've got Chris Wood up front. That's quite inevitable, to be honest. He's just an absolute beast up front. Like, there's nothing can go wrong with him, to be honest. I'm probably going to switch him around with him and Decaro. I'm not a big fan of Antonsen. I tried getting him out of the club, try and get some money so I could sign on with other players. Because there are some other players that I did want, but I just unfortunately can't sign because the board won't give me any money or any wage budget at all. And this is how the bench is going to start for the first game, I think. I'm not going to bring in any new signings in unless I need to. I might bring Amin Harrit in. But, without further ado, let's just get into this next game. You know what, so you don't have to see me doing all the team talk and stuff. I'll see you when we're actually in the game. See you. What's going on, guys? We're back. We're just getting into the beginning stages of our game. So as you can see, I think yep, QPR are our favourites, but I'm hoping we can take a win on our first game, boost the team up. Keyman's Pontus Jansson, there's Nader Manua. So let's continue. That's a very strong lineup in my opinion from them. Jake Bidwell's a quality player. Their defence is really strong, just like ours. So I'm guessing most of the play is just going to have to be forced here, around the middle. Let's continue. I just get my assistant to do that, or just whatever it means, like, automatically do it. I can't bother doing it myself. I don't need to go passionate. Let's give the fans something to cheer about. Let's boost it there. Let's try and boost everybody if we can. I'm hoping the defense get a big boost. Yep. Right, start the match. Come on, boys. Okay. Maybe it's going to be an early highlight. Barrow. Okay. Cooper. Oh, there's a highlight here. Come on. Pedrafa. Into O'Kane. The team looks very attacking, not gonna lie. Well done, Brickcut. Come on. I need to watch their attacks, because they're a very quick team. For how small Brickcut is, he wins a lot of headers. IRL and in the game. Oh no. We should be watching that, boys. We should be watching that. That's a poor goal to let in. Come on, we've got a corner here, boys. Get back. That's a poor corner from Charlie Taylor. Good save, Peacock Farrell. Good save. Ravel, which one in? Lua. Ravel. Well done, Pontus. He's going to be an absolute saviour this season. So that's half time, boys. I've not got really much to say, to be honest. I'm frustrated, but we can still come out with a win. A lot more to come from you. Yeah, I believe you've got what it takes. So most people are boosted by that. Let's see the stats. They are dominating this game. Our team needs to get something under control. This is not good. Oh, 2-0. That is poor. So we're going to make a sub here, guys. Let's bring on... Let's take Pedrafa off. Let's get Roof on. I think Woods had a poor game, so let's get Dakar on. Play him in the same role. Hopefully these guys can change something. I'm going to stay on standard. Actually, no, I'm going to change up to attacking. Oh, that's what I like to see. Huddersfield drawing. All losing. Wait, Huddersfield, don't we, lads? Let me know in the comments if any of you are Leeds fans as well. Be good to know. I don't have to make the final sub. Let's make the final sub here, guys. Let's bring Harriet on. Let's give him a go. Let's take O'Kane off, because he's not been up to scratch. Oh no, Mo Barrow's injured. Oh, it's only a head injury. You can get over it. I think this is the end of the game, boys. What's going to be one more highlight? No, that's the end. Overall, I'm pretty peed off, to be honest. I'm just going to say it's unlucky, because it's the first game of the season. Everything can start bad like we did in real life. But I'm hoping we can switch it around in this next game. No, don't terminate his loan. I'm hoping we can actually flip this around for the rest of the season. Can always start on a low and end on a high. I'm hoping for a top half. If we can get playoffs, it'd be absolutely amazing. But who's our next game against? See you back in the Birmingham game next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. See ya.